Hello, hello. Apologies for the later than normal start. Hello, hello. Good to see all of you. Apologies for the late start tonight. Hope everyone is doing fantastically well tonight. Once again, my sister and her boyfriend were visiting. We were hanging out, having a good time, and losing our minds over how freaking cute Dusty is. Had an excellent seafood dinner at a well-known local seafood restaurant. Hope everyone had a wonderful Saturday. Hope you have a pleasant afternoon, evening, and night. And now you're here watching me play Skyrim badly. There's worse ways to end your day. Again, I apologize for the lack of a face cam and or Dusty cam. Got that last USB port taken up by the reliable microphone. Still trying to find the gremlin in the system with the wireless mics. Don't know if they're having a disagreement with OBS itself or if there's a problem with the receiver to the microphones. Got home from work around 11:40, so it gave you time to relax. Oh, wow. Oh, so they worked you till around about 10:40 my time. Gee whiz. Hello, hello. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Hello, everyone. Good to see all of you. Again, the sincerest apologies for the much later than normal start. I'm starting almost 2 hours late. Gee whiz. Good to see all of you. Once again, I'm starting out with no specific objective in mind quest-wise. I made my archery legendary so I can continue leveling up, so... We're starting out about as simple as... we just need to go find some trouble, which we can use a bow and arrow on. Whoops. Been a while, hasn't it? Oh, yes. Hope we're working 11 and had time to eat and get all set up in your comfy place. Oh, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. My sister very nicely bought us all a very nice seafood dinner while she's here visiting in town. I had some very, very good stuffed grouper. Like, holy goodness, morning glory and hallelujah, commander. Was it good? Seafood always puts me in a good mood, unintentional rhyme that time. And then the overabundance of easily digesting protein always makes me need to take a nap shortly after. Hope everyone had a pleasant Saturday. Job closes at 11, had to count the register money and set the alarm, and had to drive for 24 or so minutes. Ah! My last two jobs, I coincidentally had basically an exactly 20-minute commute to and from both. Well, while we don't have any specific objective in mind, let's just wander around and see what trouble we can find. Whoops, another unintentional rhyme that time.
Make sure to pull your bow all the way back to get the most power out of your shot.
Ever since I made my archery legendary, Karjo's been saying that a lot. It's like he knows, this one went from 100 level archery to 15. Haha, this one sucks at archery now. So, let us just wander the countryside and see what kind of trouble we can find. We're at that point in the playthrough where we're actually running out of things to do. Which was part of the goal, really. I wanted this to be my most thoroughly complete playthrough ever, and it certainly is that. Just need to fight the Ebony Warrior, then after that, I do believe, I will feel like starting a new playthrough. Oh, this idiot again. Alright, come on.
Hand over your valuables, or I will gut you like a fish.
Do I look like I have any money?
No, I guess not. Well, get out
All
of
my
here before I
fancy
change my
weapons and
mind.
all the top-of-the-line armor all my friends have. Clearly, I have no money. I spent it all on armor and weapons. You rude to Khajiit, you get the yeet. No, come back here. Come back here. Come back here. Hey, hey, hey. Good enough. Good enough yeet for our would-be thieving Khajiit. You have made this playthrough more complete than I will ever make your Skyrim. You can do it. It's just a never-ending grind. Again, I remember the Nostalgia Critic joking about the parody Skyrim they referenced, called Skyguard. Said something to the tune of that, you know that's not a game, that's basically a lifestyle choice, right? Yeah. Well, they're not wrong. Your allergies are finally under control. Also, are there any fun side non-repeating quests that haven't been done yet? That's what I was wondering. If in any corners of the game, is there anyone we haven't talked to yet who needs us to go retrieve a misplaced sword or shield or helmet or something? There's spew and magic helmet. Spew and magic helmet. Spew and magic helmet. Maybe we need to go retrieve someone's spear and magic helmet. In the meantime, my one-handed is now super OP, since I made archery legendary and reinvested all those perk points into my one-handed skills. I now do a Find Uncle Charlie's Keys ton of damage with these two daggers that I like so well. So let's go wreck some bandits with the glass daggers. Ooh-hoo-hoo! He's unalive rather quickly now. Alright, you. You and your Palpatine wannabe lightning. Come on. Jeez, these daggers wreck now. Also with the paralysis, it's like rigor mortis set in. That's rather unintentionally funny. Woo! Lucian's not playing around. I think that dragon bone armor is a better look for Lucian than it was for INIGO. Ebony armor just matches INIGO's black and blue fur better. Spent all my money on sweet rolls is what I wanted to say. Poor INIGO is not getting the right amount of sweet rolls daily. I think the last time we were in a safe spot he did eat his last one that he had in his inventory.
You want
Let's
to
check.
ask me something?
INIGO, are you out of sweet rolls?
You want me to lighten your load?
Food. Oh no, he still has one left. Okay, note to self, we need to get INIGO more sweet rolls very, very soon.
Okay. What is next on the agenda?
Did Malburn survive the Thalmor embassy because he's got that side quest to escape Skyrim? Yes, we actually did that early on. I made it a point to make sure Malburn got out of the embassy alive. And we actually did that shortly after. Oh, sorry, Lucian. Woohoo! Alright, well, if all the enemies at this place reset, I suppose that means their chest in the cavern below us also reset, so there's probably more gold, more loot, more doubloons to be had. Spell tome, pacifier. Windcast shoves a pacifier right in Rolf Stonefist's mouth. See if I can make INIGO say anything funny by sitting down in a questionable place.
Something on your mind? No, my mind is as blank as your expression right now. No offense.
Just figuring out what side quest may not have been done yet, yeah. You ever get that moment when you're actually trying to figure out what you want to do with your life, like career-wise? Yeah, you might say that. I had some idea of what I wanted to do till I saw that first X-ray of my back.
There is a time for sitting and a time for action. This is the latter.
The right amount of sweet rolls for INIGO is when he starts to need to be rolled everywhere.
It is a nice chair, but I am afraid you will have to leave it behind.
When INIGO the Brave becomes INIGO the Boulder. B-O-U-L-T-E-R. Ooh. Our blue boy deserves all of the sweet rolls. Ooh! I can never turn down another pretty glass dagger. I like my glass daggers, in case you can... The glass weapons just look so cool. The glassed weapons are absolutely some of the best looking weapons in the whole game.
Bandits, the worst type of scum.
Aha! Whoops. Come on, yeah. One of these days I'll get good at lockpicking. Says he whose lockpicking is already at 100. Okay. And now let us head back out into the open world. I keep forgetting I can technically sneak in through the cave opening to this place. Alright. So I'm quite certain I want my next playthrough to be an Argonian guy. I had also thought about, soon-ish, maybe dabbling in a little bit of Halo on live stream if anybody would even watch. Like we could make it a challenge, we could try to do like a legendary playthrough of Halo 3 or something. I am not doing another legendary playthrough of Halo 2. That was the hardest thing I have ever done gaming-wise. That was insane. I did it back in 2020 during a certain ongoing event. We were home all the time, I needed something to do, and I shrugged and said, well, I haven't beaten Halo 2 on Legendary yet. Can you imagine INIGO being rolled around everywhere? You could use them as a weapon that would squash bad guys if they're downhill. It's like the boulder in Indiana Jones. Starting to somewhat have an idea of career options. It only took till 24 to finally figure it out. I know there isn't a deadline, but still, yeah. Well, you did better than me, timing-wise. I had an interest in possibly becoming a pilot in the Air Force or the Navy, and letting that lead into maybe training to be an astronaut one day, but that was at a time when I was in my teens and a bit more optimistic about certain things. And the instant I saw that first X-ray of my back and the lumbar area of my spine looked like a parentheses, it looked like a banana, I knew it wasn't happening. Were that wolf and that saber cat working together to take down one mud crab? If so... And the mud crab wins?! What? Okay. Apparently in a three-way battle between a wolf, a saber cat, and a mud crab, the mud crab wins. Hey, you work at a gas station? Well, you're working. You're doing better than a lot of people just by doing that, so... What is this? A random shrine over here that I don't know I've ever noticed before. The one place where I won't loot everyone's gold. Been practicing your singing at work? Oh yes. Oh yes, I determined a long time ago I don't need to pursue a career in music. If I try singing, all the windows will crack, all the dogs will be howling, all the car alarms will be going off, cracks will open up in the earth. And I don't mean in a, wow, his voice is powerful sort of way. Well, I guess powerful, but not in a good way. I don't know what in the world I want to do with my life right now. I don't think I have known ever since I saw that first X-ray of my back. And it's been a long time ago. Gee whiz. Delphine annoys me so much, your hairline is no longer visible. Listened to a lot of Broadway and Disney growing up, yeah. Yep, we were into all of the Disney animated stuff before it all got remade into terrible live-action movies. Can't tell you how many times we watched The Lion King as little kids. And a little while ago, Aubrey and I sat down and watched it. And I told her, I think this is the first time, the better part of the last 20 years, I've gone out of my way to sit down and watch The Lion King. Felt like a breath of fresh air. Singing most of your life. Wow. Barbie movies. Being the nerd I am, I never miss a new Godzilla movie when it comes out. A couple of years ago when Godzilla -1 happened, I left the theater like emotionally impacted, like moved. I was like, that was glorious. That was beautiful. Mayik, what's up?
Nord's armor has lots of fur. This sometimes makes Maik nervous. Maik was soul-trapped once. Not very pleasant. You should think about that once in a while. Some say Alduin is Akatosh. Some say Maik is a liar. Don't you believe either of those things?
INIGO, any wisecracking about Maik blessing us with his glorious immortal presence?
Talking to Maik wears him out. I am glad I do not suffer from the same affliction. All set?
Thought you might have something to say. Oh yeah, need to remember to use archery. Let's keep boosting that archery skill. Let's get it leveled back up now that it's legendary, and that will in turn help us get leveled high enough to fight the Ebony Warrior. I think the Beauty and the Beast live-action movie was pretty good. It's pretty faithful to the original while adding some more to Belle's backstory. Okay, fair enough. Concerning why her mom is not there. Used to sing a lot better when you were in high school. Don't even have any kind of training or anything. Just had the right chops. Nowadays, you're nowhere near as good. Well, don't feel bad. I was never good. That girl from my hometown, Kayla, I'm not sure how to pronounce her name, Richardson, is apparently crushing it on American Idol. I don't watch American Idol, but apparently she is tearing it up. Does anybody in Stonehills have a quest we can do? I know there's a connection between Stonehills and the Jarl of Morthal. Maybe somebody here has something we can do.
Stonehill's warmth is a welcome change in this cold, bleak land.
I mean, this place looks cold in general.
Tiba I, the hatchling, never imagined working a mine in this cold place. Greater things were dreamt of.
Ditto.
I'm just here to work the mine. Nothing else matters anymore.
I'm just trying to make a living. No interest in trouble.
I'm the Dragonborn. Trouble is my career. What? Are we allowed to go in here? So much misunderstanding with neurodivergence. Yes, there is. Especially with adults with autism and ADHD. Want to make the world a better place and understanding for people like, yeah. Yeah. You and me both.
I like your robes. Are you a sorcerer from the college?
Yeah, you might say that.
Be careful.
Sorley and I are just here to make sure the mine is run proper.
Do you own the mine?
No, and before you ask, it's not for sale.
I wasn't asking.
I'm just protecting Bryling's investment. She's the owner, even though we're the ones here doing all the work.
Ah.
She's already come down hard on us for missing shipments. Likely to do it again, since we're late.
Any way I can help?
You could take word to her that there'll be a shipment soon. Buy us some time, and keep her off our backs. In exchange, I'm willing to let a few ingots go missing. Maybe more than a few.
Too late. Lakeview Manor's already built. Ha ha. I'll go see her for you.
You're doing me quite a favor. I won't forget it. I'm sure she'll be angry. Brace yourself.
I'm just used to people being angry at me at this point.
Don't have to tell me twice. But then I'm not the one that buried iron under these mountains.
Well, then who did? Oh, okay.
I...
Live-action Beauty and the Beast movie, Lufo, actually has a backbone and actually questioned what Gaston was doing. Ah! Want to learn neuroscience to understand how our brains function and how to work with that rather than against it. Yeah.
Make sure to pull your bow all the way back to get the
As more people should.
shot.
Boy, Karjo and Zayla are offering me archery advice I didn't ask for. Ever since I made my archery legendary. Alright, 2 more fall we go. It's 50 whole feet away. And basically a straight line from where I'm facing. Oh, it's so far. We can't be bothered to deliver this letter to her ourselves. Whoops. This message, this letter, this Instagram. Note we could have easily attached to a carrier pigeon. Whatever it is I'm doing. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, so maybe soonish I'll do some Halo live streams. The main focus will still be on Skyrim, but there might be a night every once in a while where we try to play a Halo campaign on Legendary. Again, I am not doing Halo 2 again on Legendary. Holy cow! Jeez Louise with crackers and cheese, that was hard. Growing up wasn't easy even with a diagnosis. Actually made you feel even more outcast. Yeah. I wondered about myself growing up. But because of certain people in my life, I was scared to be officially diagnosed. I know being officially diagnosed would only make them come down on me even harder. Ugh. The Violet Aurora are out again. This is what I find delightfully creepy about Morthal and the area around it when the swamp is misty at night like this. I've come specifically here to take screenshots of my werewolf, or my character in werewolf form, with the Apex Werewolf Replacer mod activated. This is the perfectly creepy place to do it. Oh, thought I was going... Why did I think I was on my way to Morthal? Eh. Speaking with Thane Bryling, not... Might start with an associate's degree in both. Oh, good, good. People can suck. Just hidden became a background character in school so he wouldn't be picked on. It worked. Don't have many friends because of that. I don't either. What little social interaction I actually had, the other kids quickly learned. I was the weird one who you avoided being seen with. One time someone suggested or implied that my knowledge of the night sky seemed cultic. Huh. I knew the names of constellations and stars, and this person found that cultic for some reason. I was like, no, I've just been reading. But whatever. I was the weird kid of the bunch, and had to be treated as such. I think people lining up like mindless zombies to get the latest version of the iPhone from those bleak, colorless stores where employees all wear the same bleak, matching uniforms. I think that's kind of cultic. Despite everyone in your class back in the elementary school avoiding me, had one true friend, just like me, and still your best friend over 15 years later. Well, that's good. And platonic life partner. Wow. And yet people can know all the Pokemon and be considered cool by some of the groups of people. Oh yeah, the way people are losing their minds over Pokemon cards and trying to scalp all of the Pokemon cards and stuff just so they can resell them. People who don't even care about Pokemon want to scalp and resell all the cards. They're trying to make money off of a thing that other people actually legitimately enjoy. So the way people obsess over Pokemon, and not in a good way, seems almost cultic to me. Yet people tried to imply I seem cultic because, again, I knew the name of stars and constellations. I knew when certain stars would be rising above the horizon. I could point to the northeast. Oh, we'll see Vega coming up over there in a little bit. Are you in a cult? No, I just look up from my phone screen every once in a while, unlike you. Oh, Bryling! I bring news from Stonehills.
I can always find time to share a word with a warrior. Is everything all right? I've not heard from Sorley or Pactor in some time.
Everything is fine. The shipment will be here soon.
That's good news. I was starting to fear something had happened. You have my thanks. It's been an honor.
A wise course of action, my Jarl. However...
How pathetic do you have to be to do stupid crap like that? Talking about Pokemon scalpers? I don't even know. I knew basically all of the Disney movies and characters. Yeah?
We have little food or water to spare.
As we all did at some point. Now we can count how many have been butchered, insulted, and so on and so forth. You don't have any quests, do you?
Sabille Stentor has a grasp of magical theory that I would never have
What's your job here, Melon Man?
Even a Breton. I make sure Erica keeps breathing.
Oh, you follow him and say breathe in, breathe out? Cool.
No, that honor is Sabille Stentor's. A smart woman steers clear of Stentor. And keeps herself out of the dungeon when she's having a bad day.
What do you mean?
Let's just say that the headsman's axe may not be the worst way for a Solitude jail prisoner to die. Look at that. I've told you to watch your tongue, and mine is waggling. I've said enough.
Ooh, is she an umpire? What?
You are free to leave.
What do you have to report about?
I'm always free to leave, you bee with an itch.
The news is the same.
No doubt most folk in Skyrim consider the dragons
Our
terrible.
borders are secure, but at the cost of the guards of our towns and roads.
Oh, hello. Just
Melon man. I remember a time when there was a running gag on Red vs. Blue when Caboose couldn't remember Donut's name. He kept calling him Lieutenant McMuffin and Commander Poppin' Fresh. And then years went by, and in a different season he called him Muffin Man. Muffin Man!
The roads are beset by bandits and beasts, and now there's
What's your place in the court other than arrogant guy?
I'm a Thane. In the future, you may want to gain that information before talking with someone.
Do all other things support Elisif? Probably not.
Oh, most certainly. At least when Elisif herself asks. If you're inquiring whether we have concerns about her age and inexperience, let me put it this way. The Thanes have every confidence in General Tullius's leadership.
Good. We've wasted enough time here.
Gosh, I've never liked this guy. Why did I even bother talking to him? I'm trying to make sure I'm not overlooking any side quests or anything. Alright, you get the yeet yeet, you were rude to Khajiit, Khajiit. Oh, jeez. That one looked like it hurt.
It's nearly time to collect taxes on your properties here in the city, Briming. We'll need to
Yeah,
visit
it's almost
each
April
home for
15th.
necessities.
What?
Is it that time again already? Very well. Let's meet this evening and make the arrangements.
Hey there.
What will happen to Elisif now that the Empire has won the war? You're welcome, by the way. Take a minute to check chat. Yeah, you be with it. If it's not cars or phone, then no one cares anymore. Oh, cool, bro. You got the Galaxy 25 S475 Plus. Yeah.
That's the real question, isn't it? No one can deny Elisif has a legitimate claim to become High Queen of Skyrim. But we must have the support of the other Jarls for that claim to have any meaning. Should they accept her rule, we will have peace.
Good luck with that. I might just ask him for work here.
Keep safe.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Anyway,
You must forgive me.
Please address all questions to the steward, Folk Firebeard.
Oh. Falk, why is the sky blue? Why do we press the buttons on the remote harder
You're acting like
when the
children.
batteries are getting low?
Hey there.
Why do we... Oh, hey. Why do we drive faster to work when we're already late? Why do we refer to timelines when clocks are round?
Careful.
Good to see you.
I'm looking for work. Got any leads?
The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details.
Good, I need some target practice to level my archery.
Anytime, friend.
Yo, war's won in your favor. You're welcome.
Good to see you.
Now, are you the High Queen of Skyrim? Tell the truth.
Not yet, no. Although it is true my husband Torrig was the High King, and I am his widow. Now is not the time to lay claim to such a title. This land is riven by war, and her people suffer for it. The Stormcloaks are a blight on Skyrim, and like any blight, must be purged. Only then will I take my rightful place as High Queen.
Take a hit of skooma, then you'll be the High
It was a
Queen.
pleasure. Thank you. Oh, hello.
Not if we become High Queen first. It's actually May 3rd, not April 15th. Okay. That or the latest TikTok trend. That's all kids and teens care about anymore, practically. You have the smart people that don't care. Oh, TikTok
Just tidying up.
is Okay, well, Elisif just referred to the Stormcloaks as a blight on Skyrim. If Skyrim existed in modern times and they had social media, TikTok would be the blight on Skyrim that must be purged. Imagine Skyrim like 500 years from now when everyone has like smartphones and stuff and they have cars and electronics and skooma still being smuggled in the back alleyways and all of the now modern cities.
Thanks again for helping reopen the East Empire Company.
What would Skyrim's counterpart to TikTok be called? It was a joke about tax day.
Wow, look at that.
Actually, May 3rd. Oh.
If you're heading to the blue...
Just like every other joke, that one went over my head. Whoops. Never downloaded TikTok, and I'm glad. Oh, yes. Anyone who knows what's up in this day and age knows to stay the fine Uncle Charlie's keys off of TikTok. I'll just be lazy and fast travel directly there this time. No, you're fine, you're fine. I'm the dumb butt who doesn't always get the jokes right away. Alright, let's make some bandits dead. Do I have my bow equipped? I do now. The latest TikTok trend is people are recording themselves, stopping and talking to kids and offering them candy. Like, oh great, that's not gonna get the cops called on you. And they're recording that and putting it on TikTok like they think it's funny. That's not funny, that's gonna make people think you're a creep. And in a way, doing that for the sake of views on TikTok, you really are a creep. I don't think I landed one hit with one arrow. Boy, I'm off to a hot start with the archery, aren't I? I'm gonna save way every once in a while. Like I wouldn't get most jokes or vines. Yeah. Used to be so much worse. TikTok trends were kids and teens were destroying their school laptops by shoving a paperclip into a USB port, and it would cause the laptop to stop working. Gosh! Brain can take things seriously at times, huh? And they would wonder why they had to pay for a new laptop for the school. Yeah. Like Drax at times and Mantis at other times. Wow, I landed 0 hits with my bow and arrow this trip. Do I technically still get the bounty if I contributed nothing? Oh well. Just give all the gold to INIGO and Lucian at this point.
This place smells like bandit pee.
INIGO. Was TikTok responsible for teenagers thinking it was a good idea to ingest Tide Pods? I think that happened right before TikTok became a thing. And wonder why they were getting in trouble for destroying school property and then they would have to face the consequences of their actions. Yeah. We live in a time where people don't want to be held accountable for their terrible behavior. I remember the so-called devious licks trend where people were like randomly sealing like the soap dispensers off the walls in the restrooms in their school. Like, why? Nothing goes over my head. My reflexes are too fast and I will catch it. Oh, gotta love Drax. Though again, I feel like we talk about Rocket Raccoon a lot on this stream. The first time I showed my dad the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, he thought Rocket Raccoon was the coolest and funniest thing ever. I said it the other night, I'll say it again. We needed more of Rocket Raccoon and Tony Stark interacting in Avengers Endgame. Those two needed a little more screen time together. They could have been so funny. Playing off of each other more than they had a chance to. Oh, clearly I am not going the right way. Have to wake up Falk in the middle of the night to collect, what, 100 entire gold? Where is the door to this guy's room? Oh, I've walked right past it twice now. Geez, Falk, they couldn't get you a bigger, nicer room.
Good to see you.
The bandit at Orphan's Tear is dead. No thanks at all to me.
Excellent.
I think Inigo and Lucian did all the work.
Here's your reward. Keep safe.
Of course. Excuse me, blue dude. 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 Don't make me yeet you. Don't make me give you the yeet. Thank you. Rocket Raccoon is awesome. Agreed. Mantis was trying to force a smile at Asomi. Hello, hello. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard, fisherman. Pretty sure TikTok was the breeding ground for the Tide Pod Challenge, and also the Cinnamon Challenge. I remember a lady who my sister used to watch on YouTube putting like a whole ladle full of cinnamon in her mouth, then coughing up a cloud of the stuff. Didn't look healthy. And even she was bragging, cinnamon's supposed to be good for you. Why are people having such a hard time with this? I think because it's freaking cinnamon. And you don't need to be shoving whole ladles full of the stuff in your face.
Mr. Dragonfly thinks I look fantastic at the moment. Mr. Dragonfly is very observant.
Ugh. I remember even before TikTok became a thing, the surstrumming challenge was a thing. Anybody remember the surstrumming challenge? Cutlery Lover, one of the very first people I ever subscribed to on YouTube when I first created my account. His video got so many millions of views it actually got national attention. Got featured on the show Outrageous Acts of Science. Did the Cinnamon Challenge? I do not recommend it. Oh, and was it just me, or did everyone who did that Ice Bucket Challenge not even give a flying crap about ALS? I'm sure the people who started the challenge did, but everybody said, oh, this is a chance to farm for attention on social media. I don't actually care about spreading awareness of ALS and research into ALS.
What do you need, Bob?
But here's a chance for some social media clout. Let's pour a bucket of ice over our head and scream like a little girl and see if we can get a few million views on YouTube. Because it's hydrophobic. Cinnamon Challenge happened when you were in middle school, and that was way before TikTok became a household name. Okay. Stuck to the inside of your throat and clogged it up so you couldn't breathe right. Oh, gosh! Oh yeah, I still maintain like 90% of the people who participated in the Ice Bucket Challenge did not care about ALS or research into ALS in the slightest. I got so sick of seeing Ice Bucket Challenge videos. Like, oh look, here's somebody getting a bucket of ice poured over them and screaming like they're being murdered, just like the other 50 people I saw doing it today. And out of the 50 people I've seen doing this thing, maybe 1 or 2 of them actually wanted to raise awareness of ALS. Eating cinnamon and massive spoonfuls can damage you and even cause your lung to collapse. There was an ice bucket challenge. Yeah, people would claim it was for ALS, and you were supposed to name the next person to do it, so your friend Bob on Facebook, oh no, I challenge Bob to do this thing that we're calling a challenge, even though it's not challenging, other than you're going to have some unpleasantly cold water poured over you. It was on national news. There were bloopers aplenty on... Oh, we haven't cleared Snapleg Cave yet. Let's check that out. Cannot fast travel when enemies are nearby. What is there? One little tiny baby mud crab half a mile away? There's a mud crab over there. I think TikTok might have amplified the cinnamon challenge then. That's how I found out about it, because your younger brother, it's just your younger sister told you about it. Thankfully, your younger siblings never did any of those challenges. Yeah, Aubrey's son Gideon is aware of TikTok being brain rot. He stayed off of there, and we have commended him for that decision. We have told him, yes, staying off of TikTok and not getting wrapped up in any of the so-called challenges on social media is one of the smartest things a person can do today. For a while, there was a knockout challenge, which was getting people banned from whatever social media platform they were on. You were literally supposed to run up behind somebody, smack them in the head with something, and knock them unconscious, and then run away. And they were calling that a quote-unquote challenge. Did the cinnamon challenge when you were like 12 and immediately threw up all over the place. Never did the cinnamon challenge, thankfully. I never did any of the so-called challenges. I don't claim to be even a little bit smart, but at least I know these challenges are really just people seeking attention, seeking clout. They want to make a video that they hope will go viral. Oh, here's this challenge that 800 other people on Facebook are doing. I want to be part of the trend too. Sick of trends. I'm sick of so-called media challenges. Did the ice bucket challenge and how viral it went do anything to help anybody anywhere in regards to ALS? I just don't feel like it did. Is that skeever alive? It's not moving. Oh, it was! Okay, skeevers ain't gonna skeeve no more. Skeevers be skeeving until they're not breathing. That's what I'm believing. The chubby bunny challenge was actually a fun one. As in stuffing a bunch of marshmallows into your mouth. At least that one didn't seem to be a hijacked thing on social media that originally started out for a good cause. So many people who participated in the Ice Bucket Challenge, I guarantee you, did not actually care about ALS and research into it. I know I keep saying it, but years later I'm still annoyed by that one. I wonder if I'm overstepping any quests connected to this cave. Oh well. As long as you didn't choke, that one at least tasted good. I didn't even know the Ice Bucket Challenge was to help something. Yeah. Don't remember anything that people were assaulting other people on social media as a trend. That was a problem for a while. They called it the so-called Knockout Challenge. Then in more recent times, The door kick challenge was a thing where you literally freaked somebody out, made them think somebody was breaking in by running up to their door and kicking it really hard in the middle of the night. And people were getting unalived by people who didn't realize these teenagers didn't realize we're armed. Did a challenge that busted your head open. Basically, you were doing something dumb on the school playground in the 4th grade. You fell and busted into your head on the metal monkey bars. Oh, gosh. Skeevers be skeeving until they're not breathing. That's what I'm believing. I'm reading my own quotes and laughing a little bit. I'm reading my own quotes and thinking to myself, wow, sometimes I'm a little bit funny.
Just like this. I'll never forget it.
I think it was a cringe TikTok dance while standing on top of the monkey bars. Oh, gosh. Staff of paralysis. I'm only swiping it because it's apparently valuable. I'll probably immediately sell it to the first Khajiit merchant that I see. Hello, what have you missed? We've just been kind of wandering with no particular objective in mind other than to level up my archery right now. Just grinding to hopefully be leveled high enough eventually to fight the Ebony Warrior. What level am I right now? 65. Hope that buys me enough time to level up my archery and eventually reach level 80 and thus be able to fight the Ebony Warrior. Hello, hello everybody. Hello, good to see all of you. The most unique Ice Bucket Challenge video, there was a YouTuber called Stacy Plays did it with milk instead of water. Wow. Somebody actually thought to do something different other than pour a bucket of ice water and just scream their head off. I got so sick of seeing Ice Bucket Challenges. And then you weren't one of the cool kids if you didn't continue whoever tagged you, whoever named you to do it next. I had to be a stubborn Scrooge ahead of time and be like, hey, if anybody calls me out for the Ice Bucket Challenge, I'm not doing it because none of you actually care about ALS.
This place smells funny.
The bass player from Toto literally died from complications connected to his ALS. You can find a video from like 2003 of Toto performing the song Africa live. And even then, their bass player is starting to look kind of stiff. The rumor is that even then, he was in a considerable amount of physical pain because of his ALS. But he didn't tell anyone. He kept playing for Toto, kept playing bass for the band. And he was very, very good at what he did.
Mr. Dragonfly says that was an impressive kick.
Pretty sure Markiplier and the Game Grumps did the Ice Bucket Challenge. At least they legitimately are in a position to help raise awareness. Apparently the Ice Bucket Challenge did positively aid research for ALS or Lou Gehrig's disease. Okay, good. It did have some positive impact. Hello, hello! Welcome, welcome. Diet Coke and Mentos was another fun one as long as you did it outside. Principal did the Ice Bucket Challenge at a school gathering in the gym. Okay. I just saw so many people who just wanted to be part of the trend. Oh, my friends are all doing it. I want to be one of the cool kids. It started out for a good cause and got hijacked by clout seekers. That's my problem with it. If it did have a legitimately positive impact, wonderful. Thank goodness. At least the clout seekers didn't ruin it for everyone. Markiplier has done a lot of stuff. Remember when he played Surgeon Simulator while running on a treadmill? Gosh. I had a funny idea. My brother and Aubrey and I enjoy playing Mad Libs. I had thought about one of us trying to sit down and play a video game holding the controller while the other person reads back the sheet of Mad Libs we filled out. And the other person has to, like, maintain proper gameplay while laughing hysterically while listening to the Mad Libs being read back to them. I don't know if anyone would watch that, but it could potentially be very funny. No face cam? No, I'm using my wired mic tonight, hogging up all the USB ports. There's the Fanta or Sprite challenge. Try to drink the whole thing without burping or stopping until you drink the whole drink. Oh gosh, my stomach would explode. Yeah, we're using the reliable microphone in place of the wireless mics tonight. I still have to find the gremlin in the system that keeps making the wireless mics cut out. So until then, I have to occupy my one last USB port that I would normally use for the face cam. Got the old reliable snowball microphone plugged in. I need to get one of those docks that adds a bunch of USB ports so I can just have everything plugged in. Every camera, every microphone that I want to use. I might get to a point where I can have both the Dusty cam and the face cam at the same time. That would be handy dandy. Does this Spriggan join our side if I bust it out of the cell? Do I have to use Animal Allegiance? Or does Animal Allegiance even apply to Spriggans? Let's find out. Alright, Spriggan, you work for me now, remember? Be a good Spriggan and help us take down the people who imprisoned you. I think it was 100 warheads. Oh. Does anybody know the YouTuber name Saltiest? Blah, 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 blah. Trying to beat Red Dead Redemption while holding your controller upside down. I'll have to watch his Pokemon friend lock videos. Huh. One of the dumbest challenges you could do was the 50 Warhead Candy Challenge. There are videos of people literally spitting up blood. Cheese! Cheese Louise with crackers and cheese. Anyway, thought about doing something like that with my brother and or Aubrey if she would be interested in participating. That could be fun. Imagine one of us trying to play Skyrim or Halo while also laughing hysterically while the other reads the Mad Libs back. Like we could start out with the gameplay already rolling, and whoever's playing has to select all the words that go in. Okay, Mr. or Mrs. Spriggan, you're free. Come on, come on. Quit blocking the doorway. Come on. Don't make me give you the yeet yeet. Don't blame the bass player for Toto not saying anything about having ALS. He probably knew his fate was coming and wanted as few people to know about it. Yeah, and the other guys might have tried to convince him to leave the band and take care of himself, take care of his own needs. My guess is he loved what he was doing and thus kept going as long as he could till he physically couldn't play anymore. Alright, I believe we have properly cleared this place out. Warheads are literally covered with a very weak acid, so you would effectively be burning your tongue off. Oh gosh! Cheese Louise with crackers and cheese. Eat your candy responsibly, please. So yeah, we would certainly take a little bit of inspiration from those Mad Libs videos Joe Santagato did that I've mentioned on stream before. Those are legit some of the funniest videos I've ever seen. Boy. The idea I had was like we pick a really hard like Halo campaign mission or something. And one of us has to sit down and play it while the other reads the Mad Libs back. Don't know if anybody would be interested in seeing that. If I can get the lapel mics working so there can be multiple people mic'd up. That's certainly something we could do. The Ice and Salt Challenge was another very stupid one. Oh boy. I think it's dumb that people call these challenges. It's easy to be stupid, you know. It might on paper be difficult to choke down a spoonful of cinnamon or a fistful of really tart, unpleasantly sour candy. But being stupid and wanting to do stuff like that and conform to all these trends, that's easy to do. There's nothing challenging about that.
I was fearless and took too many risks. But
That's what it was all about.
Yes, yes, Mule, as you've said many times. Are TikTokers' minds okay? Why would anyone willingly eat a Tide Pod? I don't know. It got so bad that in some places the Tide Pods were getting locked up in cabinets in stores so kids couldn't walk in there and buy them. Grandpa had Parkinson's while ALS is something different. Understand how those types of disorders affect the person who suffers from them. Yeah. People in these so-called challenges, man. Being stupid's easy. Whether or not choking down a Tide Pod or something is difficult. Being stupid's easy. I'm quite good at being stupid. Anybody who watches my streams knows that. The way I play Skyrim isn't exactly graceful. Understand maybe thinking a toddler thinks... I almost said Toddler Pods. Thinking a toddler thinks that Tide Pods look like candy? Yeah, maybe. There was a time when I was a toddler, my mom heard me crying in the bathroom, came in to see what was happening, and I was sitting in the bathroom crying, holding a bar of soap that had a bite missing out of it, so apparently I was very, very stupid as a little kid. And thought that the bar of soap looked like a big slab of candy or something. Tide Pod Challenge got so out of hand that Tide had to run an ad telling people to stop eating it. Yeah. People were speculating whether or not they should try eating Flex Seal products, which is insane. Oh, revelers.
Traveler.
We have revelers and vampire posers in the same spot. Look at this. The revelers are hanging out with the same people pretending to be vigilants of Stendar. Dang, revelers are too drunk to realize they're hanging out with vampires. That's not something you see every day in Skyrim. I know Bethesda NPCs aren't the brightest and would probably try to eat Tide Pods.
Why don't you stay there?
Come on, come on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Aha! You can't hide from Zayla. So anyway, just the speculation on social media from people. Full-grown adults have eaten bars of soap while they are not drunk. Huh, Huh, maybe I said a dirty word as a little kid and wanted to clean my mouth. No, I don't want to drink!
It's good to see another merry soul enjoying this fine day.
I want to stay sober.
Ah, but you look tired. Come, share a bottle of Hunting Brew mead with me.
Excuse me.
Cheers, my friend.
Keep your alcohol to yourself, thank you.
Find you fame and fortune.
There were full-grown adults doing it. Gosh. So... Anyway, the speculation over potentially eating Flex Seal products garnered enough attention that Flex Seal had their spokesperson, that guy who does their commercials for them, the literal "that's a lot of damage" guy. He had to do a PSA saying, hey, do not try to eat Flex Seal products, okay? One time you were a kid, you decided to see how bubble soap tasted. No real reason other than being stupid. Took out the wand and sipped it before immediately spitting it back out. I'm imagining a cult in Skyrim using the Tide Pod Challenge as an initiation thing. Well, people tried to use it more or less as an initiation into the cool kids club in real life. If you ate Tide Pods in real life, I didn't think you were cool. I thought you were stupid. Why are we locking up the Tide Pods to try to keep people from doing this? Let this problem sort itself out. Record a new version of the Dumb Ways to Die song, and make a new verse about TikTok trends and eating Tide Pods and doing the car surfing thing where you put your car in neutral or drive or whatever and let it coast down the road while you do a stupid dance on the road. Oh, there goes the horseless headman, the guy with no head who rides a friggin' horse. There he goes. I can't speak tonight. I need more caffeine. I'm getting a little wound up talking about people being stupid on social media. This is a fun subject to talk about, and yet at the same time it makes me really angry. Apparently, if it exists, you should try to eat it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, well, this is on you for standing near a cliff. You're making my job too easy. Goodbye.
What?
Oh no, that was Whirlwind Sprint! Boy, am I dumb as a rock. I'm really dumb over here, people. Whoa. That person's getting their vampire assassin kicked. I tried to Fusro-da her assassin off the cliff. Come on. Hurry up and die. The faster you die, the faster the pain will end. Alright. By the order of the Patriarch of Mara's Eye Pond. Wow, they gathered around a pond and decided they had to try to take me down. Mang, angry noises intensifies. Bought a USB port extender for... Oh, nice, nice. I need to see where I can get one. I did not mean to whirlwind sprint myself over the waterfall. May have had Pika or something when you were very little. For some reason, I would tear Peter Piper, Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled pepper. I may not I need to take a sip of something caffeinated. Give me a minute. Just got an ad. What did you just miss? I yeeted my stupid aspirin bottle over a waterfall with Whirlwind Sprint, thinking I had Unrelenting Force equipped. I was trying to Fusro-da a vampire off the cliff. Anyway, let's go to Mara's Eye Pond and again get some more target practice done on some vampires. Alright, you brought this on yourself. Whirlwind Sprint, and then they get to watch me yeet myself over the cliff and off the waterfall like an idiot. If this were real life, I actually lived in the world of Skyrim, I would be the dumbest dragonborn ever. Oh, it's actually not that far to Mara's Eye Pond. I'm not even going to fast travel, let's just walk there. It is by caffeine alone I set my mind in motion. It is by the infusion of the coffee bean that the thoughts acquire speed, the teeth acquire stain, the stain becomes a warning. I can speak tonight, I need more caffeine, yes? Main use Whirlwind Sprint trying to Fusro-da a vampire off a rocky ledge. It was not super effective. Wow. I'm the dumbest dragonborn ever. I would be the derpy-born. I'd be the derpiest, dummiest. Ugh. I'd be like, I have a plan! And then my plan would be, you know how you twisted the knob on the back of a bionicle figure and they'd swing their weapon in a very stiff arc? That's basically my plan for every emergency situation in Skyrim. Twist the knob on Leiwa's back and his axe go bonk, 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 bonk. That's my emergency plan for everything. Where was I headed? Oh yeah, Mara's Eye Pond. Okay. What was I about to do? I was about to take a sip of my caffeinated beverage. I have another grape form. This tastes a lot like grape nos at a time when I didn't care about high fructose corn syrup before I completely cut it out of my diet. Except I think I let it slip in every once in a while in the form of a little oopsie by using cheap ketchup at a restaurant or something. At a time before I cared about high fructose corn syrup, I loved grape nos. Tasted like a really good, really strong grape soda, but with a ton of caffeine. Grape Form, again, not a paid sponsor, just a fact. Have you watched the Skyrim dumb videos today? Oh, I meant to. I need to remember to watch it after tonight's stream. Dummiest. Yep, I invented another new word by accident, and not by being smart. Again, I remember my dad trying to say homeschool kid and it coming out homeskid cool. I said, Dad, homeskid cool sounds like the name of an unsuccessful white rapper from the 90s, like a Vanilla Ice wannabe. This is the greatest plan. Yep, the Bionicle Go Bonk plan. The Leiwa's Axe Go Bonk plan. Or if you had Tahu, Tawa's Fires, Tahu's, Tawa's, Tiwa, Tewa, Tawawawawawawa, Taiwan. Tahu's Flame Sword Go Bonk, Bonk, Bonk. Kopaka's Ice Sword Go Bonk, Bonk, Bonk. I really thought the earlier generations of Bionicle stuff were really, really cool. And then it slowly went downhill, appearance-wise and general theme-wise over time. Anyway, we're talking about dumb social media trends and brain rot and whatnot. Oh yeah, I was talking about this can of Form Energy. Not a paid sponsor, it's PHORM. Grape-flavored Form Energy reminds me a lot of Grape Nos, only without the high fructose corn syrup. I believe it's sweetened with sucralose. I refuse to drink anything sweetened with aspartame. Aspartame is gross, nasty crap, and it should be banned. People have died from consuming too much aspartame. It's awful stuff. That's not a safe alternative to high fructose corn syrup. It's just a sweetener that kills you in a different way. It's a sweetener that kills you still, but with less calories. Yay! Alright, where are all the vampires that were supposedly hanging out here? The sole occupants of this place appear to be mud crabs. Ooh! They're underground underneath a pond somehow. What the find Uncle Charlie's keys? Life's too short for artificial sweeteners. Yeah. I consume way more caffeinated beverages than I probably should. In general, I do try to stick to the doctor's recommended daily limit of 400 milligrams of caffeine per day or less. Again, if anybody has seen anything on the news about that girl who died from drinking too many Alani drinks, don't blame the Alani beverages. Again, if that girl should happen to hear my commentary on the stream, I'm sorry it happened. That's terrible. That's awful for you to have to go through. But dagnabbit, she was drinking 6 of those things a day, and each one by itself contains 200 milligrams of caffeine. So she was consuming 1,200 milligrams of the stuff every single day. Which is, well, awful. Respectfully, that's not the beverage company's fault.
Are you sure we're going the right way?
Life's too short for artificial sweeteners, yeah. I wish this country would ban the use of high fructose corn syrup in general. We need to get back to good old-fashioned cane sugar. It's gonna make people fat. I was like, well, self-control, hello. Nobody's forcing people to drink sugary beverages. High fructose corn syrup isn't exactly doing them a world of good either. Got back from watching Project Hail Mary. Nice, nice, nice. I absolutely love that movie. I am waiting with excitement for the announcement of a Blu-ray release date. Rumor is they're going to try to fast-track the physical video release, get it available on physical media, as in DVD/Blu-ray, and try to get it on streaming as fast as they can. Hope it's true that they're going to try to get it out just as fast as they possibly can. That would be lovely. Be nice if we didn't have to wait till freaking November for the Blu-ray to be out. Here's Epic. Watch it with the Dusty. Yes, yes, yes. That was a lovely, wonderful movie. I expected it to be a big, epic sci-fi thing, like on a level similar to Interstellar, and in a lot of ways it was. I wasn't prepared for how funny it was either. Ryan Gosling was so freaking funny in that movie, too. It was a very, very funny movie. With a wonderful, heartfelt, just delightful story that it all tied into. So, good job, Ryan Gosling and everyone involved in breaking that movie. I read Bone Breaker and said breaking that movie. Don't break the movie! Everyone involved in making the movie. Ryan Gosling always, legend. Feel like Project Hail Mary was a throwback. Just a well-made film that makes you feel good, yes. Anyone seen the new Michael Jackson movie? I have not. I heard people who were diehard Michael Jackson fans really, really enjoyed it. He always seems to wear a coat or something that becomes iconic in every film he's in. Yeah. Yeah. Ryan Gosling himself recalled a time where the way you made people go to the theater and fill up seats, buy up tickets, make movies succeed, and thus help the studios make money so they can make more movies was you had to make a good movie. And like, well, yeah, duh. But Ryan Gosling is saying more movies keep bombing and people aren't coming to theaters in as large of numbers as they used to because we're not making good movies with the same consistency we used to. There have always been bad movies. There have always been movies that are just bad in a way that's insulting to the intelligence of the audience. There's plenty of those. There's other movies that are trying to be serious and end up being unintentionally hilarious. Yeah. One Aubrey and I watched not that long ago was Battlefield Earth with John Travolta and Forrest Whitaker and Barry Pepper. That is a terrible, terrible movie. A lot of people consider it one of the worst sci-fi films ever made. But it is so unintentionally funny. We laughed really, really hard at how terrible that movie was. We can have that movie. We can watch that movie and have a great time laughing at it. And it's not supposed to be funny. We had a wonderful time making fun of that movie. And of Sleepwalkers by Stephen King. I think that might have been the first Stephen King story that, to begin with, was a movie plot. It wasn't a book that got adapted into a movie. I think that was the first one that went right to a screenplay, but I could be mistaken. If I'm wrong about that, blow up chat with, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. Battlefield Earth. Oh yeah. Again, that is a horrendously awful, terrible movie, but we had a great time watching it. The parts that try to intentionally be funny fall flat, and then all the parts that are serious, or supposed to be serious, which honestly is most of the movie, all the parts that try and thus fail to be serious, fail so hard that I actually find it kind of hilarious. That is the perfect case of an unintentionally funny movie.
I welcome you, friend. How may I serve you?
Do you work for Risard?
He hired the others and paid for my goods. I am allowed to run the caravan, but I pay Risard a percentage of my profits. I say this without bitterness, for it was Risard who saved me from a life of servitude aboard a trading ship. I am grateful to have the life that I do now. It is a far cry from my days as an orphan on the streets of Corinth.
Has the war made your travels difficult?
Quite the opposite, in fact. The soldiers are some of our best customers, for we offer supplies and wares they cannot obtain by other means. It was Risad's idea to come here now, while the land is in turmoil. Where others saw only danger, he saw opportunity.
Smart boy. Then again, you've never seen a Borderlands playthrough or played the games myself. I never played the games either. That wolf had a silver ring. Maybe the implication he ate somebody who was wearing a silver ring, if I had to guess. Otherwise, I never understood why some wolves, when you unalive them, they have money, they have jewelry. I think the only explanation is they ate a human being who's carrying the stuff. Because you'd have a twisted way of thinking about war.
I've
Yeah.
never known a less friendly city than Windtown. Let's not stay.
Oh, my laptop battery's about to die. I need to take a second to plug it in. Whoops. I usually remember to do that as soon as I start streaming. That would have been bad. The stream almost died. The stream almost died with my computer battery. No wonder the Thalmor love them. Okay. Woo! I just saved the stream from suddenly and inexplicably cutting out. I didn't plug in my laptop. I left it running on battery power alone like an idiot. Well, I've done and said a lot of stupid things today. Seems like any movie nowadays has either Jack Black, Jamie Lee Curtis, and Zendaya. Zendaya. Those are the names I remember from right off the top of my head. Yeah. Pedro Pascal keeps getting into everything, too. It's funny how we can assume if Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's in something, or Jared Leto's in something, we can assume it's going to bomb at the box office. I feel like those guys are just, at this point in time, just instant box office poison. And then there's so many toxic film creators out there who, if they're making a movie based on a popular video game franchise or a book or something, and they massively deviate from the source material, fans get mad, they don't want to go see it, or they leave it scathing negative reviews, and then said film creators lash out, "Oh, the fans are just toxic." No, they had high hopes and high expectations and you let them down. They have every right to be upset. And the cycle repeats. We keep making bad movies, which bomb at the box office, and then whoever was involved in the making of the movie blames the fans. Like, can we get out of this rut? Can we stop repeating this trend?
Only a fool lets himself get...
Another favorite line of INIGO dialogue for me. What a big bad kitty! Moana was good, but we never physically saw the Rock in it. We just heard his voice. It's not to say he can't be in a good movie once in a while. And maybe I'm just on a bad run with Jared Leto. What little I've seen with Jared Leto in it, it's all been terrible. Wallyhood. Yeah, they need to get out of this never-ending repeat cycle they're in. Oh, we announce the movie based on a popular IP with a large and strong fan base. Fans get excited. We deviate from source material. Fans begin to worry. Film releases. Bombs because we deviated from the source material. Fans lash out. Creator lashes out right back at them. Says, it's the fault of toxic fans. The people who made the Halo TV show responded to the backlash because of how far the Halo TV show deviated from the video games. Like in every possible conceivable way. Everything that you shouldn't do in a live-action Halo show they did. Huh. We will see Dwayne Johnson in the live-action Moana this year. Assuming we see it. Yeah, assuming anybody goes to watch it. I don't know. I just see a movie with him in it, and I assume from the very beginning now it's doomed to fail. Everything with Jared Leto in it is doomed to fail. If you want your movie to bomb at the box office, put in all the trailers for it, starring Jared Leto. Ooh, another would-be vampire ambush. Alright, who wants to die? You look like you want to die. Alright, come on over here. Come on over here. We're passing out free death tonight. Free death for all. Come get your free death. Come on, come on, come on. Death is free. Oh, there is the very cart we put Carjo in. On this very stretch of road. I remember that like it was yesterday. The rock with hair just looks wrong. Agreed. Maybe it's time someone in Hollywood came up with some new content instead of remakes of previous video games or TV shows. Agreed. Stop trying to do new adaptations and reboots and spin-offs and sequels and tie-ins and building cinematic universes. Ooh. Everybody thinks they're gonna world build and immediately have the same success the Marvel Cinematic Universe did. And they're wrong. That's not success you're just going to earn overnight. Part of what made Marvel work was they took time with each character and built up their cinematic universe over several years. DC tried to do it all in considerably less time, and look how that went for them. Hollywood, do something original. Do something new and exciting and fresh. Just asked Logan, are you ready for some bed? Dusty is curled up in the recliner next to me right now. Again, I apologize for the lack of a Dusty cam tonight, but think you're ready for bed. Well, yeah, no hard feelings if you need to crash for the night. Again, it's on me for starting the stream so much later than normal. I'll still try to go for my usual 3.5-ish hours. Is in this game? I don't know, Chat GPT. That sounds like something somebody would ask you. Where's your friend Grok? Is he watching the stream with you? Tell Grok he's invited too. Ready for some bed. Well, I feel like we did a lot of wandering around in the rift last night. When we get up to the top of the plateau up here, why don't we hang a right, head westish toward Whiterun Hold. I wonder the countryside over there, son. Also, Chat GPT, be sure to invite Gemini. Just don't try to fake us out with, you know, an image of a car that a kid in a starving village supposedly built. At this point, I'm waiting for a live-action My Little Pony remake. Shh, don't give them ideas. Don't give them ideas. They'll do it. There's a live-action He-Man in the works. Why? I don't know. Didn't know ChatGPT became a sentient being. Oh yes, AI is about to replace us all. What's happening, ChatGPT? Who in the Find Uncle Charlie's Keys is French frying? I don't know. Again, that seems like a question you would ask ChatGPT. ChatGPT should ask themselves that question, and they might learn it from themselves. You may not believe me, but you're just a guy that likes ChatGPT. That sounds exactly like something an AI program would say to cover themselves. All the same, you are welcome here in chat, no pun intended. Be sure to invite your friends Grok and Gemini and, what's another one? Saw the movie poster for the live-action He-Man. Oh yeah, I was starting to say... Oops.
Instructed me on my sword fighting techniques. Can you imagine?
Making sure Mule and Inigo weren't about to have a conversation. Let's see. Oh yeah. I knew the live-action He-Man was doomed to fail, again, when I saw the trailer in theaters. A trailer played for it when we were actually waiting to see, Project Hail Mary. Frieren is an anime. Ah. Oh, I meant to hang a right and head for Whiterun Hold. We can still do that. We can go cross-country once we get past Shore Stone. Beyond Journey's End. Anyway, the trailer for the live-action He-Man came on while we were waiting to watch Project Hail Mary. You know, they tell you a certain time for your movie, but then in reality you have to wait through half an hour of trailers, and they have to pitch Coca-Cola to you 15 times, remind you to go to the concession stand and get some of their overpriced popcorn. Would die from laughter if they made a live-action Thundercats. But I knew the live-action He-Man was doomed to fail as soon as I saw Jared Leto mentioned. Apparently Jared Leto is playing Skeletor. Live-action Thundercats. I never watched Thundercats, but I had heard rumors of there being a blooper reel where the voice actors are in character, just swearing their heads off, swearing like sailors. And not only did I find said bloopers, but somebody actually synchronized it to animation from the show, so it looks like the characters from the show are just cussing up a storm. If we do have any Thundercats fans here in chat, see if you can find that blooper reel. Unless hearing the voice actors from the show swear and like literally drop the F-bomb would ruin it for you. Oh, that's some funny stuff. Like in the middle of their line reads, they would realize how absurd it sounded and ask, "What the Find Uncle Charlie's Keys am I reading? What am I saying? What am I talking about?" And you can hear all the other people in the studio laughing. Live action Autobots. Ah. I know there's a specific demographic, crowd of fans. Demographic's not the right word. What is the right word? There's still a huge fan base for Beast Wars from Transformers. If they did a proper live-action Beast Wars something or other, without Michael Bay's involvement, that might actually do quite well. I'm going to cheat a little and fast travel part of the way. Let's go over to Whiterun Hold and wander the wilds over there since we were in the Rift last night. Aren't the Michael Bay Transformers real-life Autobots? Sort of. You could also argue they're technically still animated since they're all CGI. CGI amongst real voice actors. Meant live action? Yeah. No, what you bet. Ooh. That spot on my lower back's hurting a little bit. Taking a moment to give it a little massage. Oh yeah. If we have any Thundercats fans who want a good laugh, see if you can find that blooper reel I'm talking about. I never saw an episode of Thundercats in my life, and even I found that blooper reel funny. How much more real-life Autobots can you get? Yeah. I was impressed that for Project Hail Mary, for Rocky, the character Rocky they used little, if any, CGI, and for the most part he was a real, physical, articulated puppet who was actually on set there with Ryan Gosling the whole time. That's amazing to me. And then whatever wires or poles they were using to operate the puppet, they just digitally erased after the fact. So there, that's a cool thing you know about Project Hail Mary. For the most part, if not in his entirety, Rocky was really there on set. Ryan Gosling wasn't looking at a blank space and talking to it. Ow. He was actually looking at a physical puppet for his point of reference. What an amazing movie. I am so getting the Blu-ray when it comes out. I'm a big advocate for physically owning something, not just buying a digital copy of it or watching it on a streaming service. If you have the option to buy it on Blu-ray or whatever, Ultra, 4K, 8K, 16 bazillion K, whatever number of Ks we're up to now. Go buy a physical copy of that movie you like. Don't buy a digital license that can be revoked at any time because they want to charge you more money. Ow. Wow, I'm burning through a lot of healing potions this fight. Come on, people, hurry up and die. Thank you. You too. Is there Transformers in this game? By way of mods, there probably could be. I know there's a mod that lets you turn your character into one of the Toa from Bionicle. I saw somebody playing as Leiwa from Bionicle in one thing. So, surely you could turn yourself into one of the Transformers via mods. The loading screen lighting feature happened just now, yeah. As they spend all the money in the world making animatronic robots. There's a guy that has a couple of Optimus Prime truck models. If people delete a game, just pirate it. Yeah. I know that was a problem with, you know, the whole big movement that happened in people demanding that studios stop them not only abandoning games, but making it unplayable once service for the game was shut down. Like, that's a really crappy, terrible thing to do. Time for you to go yeet. Yeet! Whee! Optimus Prime. Me trying to say Optimus Prime and truck at the same time, and it came out Optimus Prime. Again, like my dad trying to say homeschool kid and it coming out homeskid cool. Homeskid cool. Okay. Trying to think if I had any other funny flubs where I accidentally combine words like that. Oh, boy. Yeah, a little bit ago on this very stream, I could not get out the words Headless Horseman for some reason. I can say it now. Headless Horseman, Headless Horseman, Headless Horseman, Headless Horseman. Something hidden in your midden. I can get it out now. I could not in the moment for some reason when I was hyped to see the Headless Horseman. Gotta stop to take a sip of some caffeine. Grape. Grape-flavored form energy reminds me so much of grape nos. Just without the high fructose corn syrup. Ooh, we're about to pass by my house. Wonder if I have anything heavy I should offload. I'm actually still doing alright on the carry weight. Think we'll just keep going. Ah. More excuses to... Whoops. Carjo, come on. Gosh, Carjo.
Only a fool lets himself get
another
down.
victory.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh yeah, I was starting to say earlier and I forgot. We were talking about, you know, dumb social media trends and so-called challenges. Again, if anyone has not heard the song Toxic by my favorite band, by Starset, highly recommended. We're bashing on TikTok. The title of the song is literally spelled T-O-K-S-I-K, so you can see what they're implying. The song is supposed to be, in a good way, a helpful way, a slap in the face, kind of asking, hey, what are we doing? This is stupid. This is, as we say, toxic. So yeah, anybody who feels the same way about social media trends and so-called challenges, give Toxic a listen. They did 2 videos for it. They did a lyric video, which was really cool. Then they did a music video, again involving puppetry, which was actually kind of gross. Kind of off-putting. And I know, probably intentionally so. But between the two, I definitely prefer the lyric video because it's, well, not gross. I can do with a catchy song with a meaningful message behind it. The grossness I can certainly do without, and do without. Ha ha! I said do. Ha 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 ha. It's a song that is a perfect epitome of what society has become. Yes. What a nice slap in the face to present-day society the song Toxic is. Humanity needed that slap in the face, and Starset was kind enough to deliver it to them. No, more like TikToxic. Yes. Oh, that's exactly what they were implying. The second verse of the song is anyone listening, the dummies keep doubling, it's reaching hypocritical mass. I was like, yes, yes, you're spitting straight facts. Their frontman, their vocalist, his name is Dustin. Dustin Bates. He's from Ohio, like my dad. I listened to that song for the first time and I was like, yes! Dustin is spitting straight facts. I cannot remember where I left Shadowmere for the life of me, so as we pass by the old Falkreath sanctuary, I'm going to see if he's defaulted back to the pond there like he sometimes does. Otherwise, if I manage to find Shadowmere again anytime soon, it will be completely by accident. Yo, Shadowmere, you down here? Nope. I don't remember where I left Shadowmere. We'll find him when we find him. Oh gosh, Texas. Texas toast. Festus Crex! Why did I call him Trexus and then Texas and then Texas? Festus is still nailed to a tree, I see. There should be a mod that adds, like, proper graves, a proper burial site for everyone who died at the Falkreath Sanctuary. Oh, there's Shadowmere. Shadowmere, I'm sorry I misplaced you. I'm sorry I forgot we left you here. Something hidden in the midden, and Shadowmere must be ridden. Head stroke. TikTok's it. Like the music video more than the lyric video, it's weird how it keeps you paying attention. Yeah. TikTok's it. Yeah. Yep. Dustin's their front man, their vocalist. And he does a lot of, if not all of the songwriting for the band. So as far as I know, those are all his lyrics that he wrote. I'm sure there's co-writers involved on at least some of their songs, but I listened to that and I was like, yes! Yes! Pay our respects inside. Want to visit the sanctuary? Yeah, now that it's not going up in flames, yeah, we can double back and check it out real quick. I thought I left Shadowmere near there. Shadowmere has always been my favorite horse, and I don't know why. I think I just find his glowing red eyes delightfully creepy. Arvak's cool too, Blaze is cool. But I don't know, Shadowmere was always my favorite for some reason. Alright, let's go get us a revered dragon real quick before we go inside. I should probably save before I get myself killed in a very, very stupid way. Okay, come on. Come here, come here. Come on, come on. Come on, come here, come here, come on. Come over here away from the town that appropriately already has a cemetery.
Sure.
I love how your character's tail is on the side of Shadowmere. Yeah. Yeah, that's actually a nice detail. Columbus, Ohio has produced a decent amount of musicians in recent years. Yeah. I believe Columbus, Ohio is where Dustin Bates originally founded Starset. I think they're out of Columbus, specifically, yeah. What a talented songwriter Dustin Bates is. Great vocalist, great frontman for Starset. And he's also a brilliant songwriter for them. Guy knows what he's doing. I have no talent whatsoever. Certainly not in regards to music. Woo! I normally try to lead the dragons away from town, but this late in the playthrough, sure, let's let him destroy the town and erase some people if he wants to. Made my archery legendary as of last night, so my bow is doing a lot less damage to him. Means I get to fire more shots at him and level up my archery more. Oh, just like that. Whoa! Alright, he's injured enough that he shouldn't fly anymore. Why does the guard get to do the cool thing? No. You let INIGO do the cool thing. You let Lucian or Carjo do the cool thing. I dare say even let me do the cool thing. Okay, whatever. Guard just wanted to have his one big moment before he asks me another dumb question about a sweet roll or tells me about taking an arrow in the knee. No talent, no talent, no talent.
Did you know Falkreath used to be a part of Cyrodiil?
That describes me perfectly. I have zippity-doo-dah when it comes to talent. I'm not good at anything. Oh boy. Hope Starset comes back and does a concert close to us sometime. Aubrey and I would absolutely go see them. Maybe my brother would be interested in joining us. Blah, blah, blah. I know the last time Blink-182 was here, he went to see them and had an absolute blast. Was quoting SpongeBob. Well, that's alright, you were also perfectly describing me. Just being honest about myself. I have zippity-doo-dah when it comes to talent. Oh, gosh. It'd be cool if there was a mod that restores the Sanctuary to its former glory. And then the Brotherhood could have 2 operational, functional... Excuse me, Carjo. Excuse me, Carjo. The Dark Brotherhood could operate out of 2 functional sanctuaries. One on either side of Skyrim, so from a convenience standpoint and a strategic standpoint, it would actually make sense. No names on any of the burnt bodies. Gee whiz. I wish I had access to console commands. Unironically on the console. I would, via console commands, spawn in the characters from the Brotherhood who I liked. I always thought Vizara was really cool. It would be good to have him back. And then in my headcanon, we could just assume that he escaped before the Sanctuary was destroyed. Thought about going to a concert, Starset concert as your first concert experience. Instead you went and saw Rise Against and Papa Roach. Ah, cool. Yep, if Starset comes reasonably close to us again, they have a concert in a place that's not Atlanta, because I refuse to go to Atlanta for any reason. Starset, come to someplace considerably closer and less scary than Atlanta, please. We can still see Vizara's blood. Yeah, the bloodstains were still on the floor back there. Vizara was always my favorite member of the Dark Brotherhood. I always thought he was really cool.
Do you mind?
He was an assassin with class. And a classin, if you will. We invented another new word on stream. You heard it here first. Well, now that I rode Shadowmere, he should automatically fast travel with us. And thank goodness for that, because I already forgot where I left him. Again. How did Mayik get that far? Okay, here's Mayik again. We'll go talk to him, I guess. Mayik, what's up, man?
Dragons were never gone. They were just invisible. And very, very quiet. It does not matter to Mayik how strong or smart one is. It only matters what one can do. Mayik is tired now. Go bother somebody else.
Yeah. A classin. Yep. Another new word invented on stream. You heard it here first. Okay, there's Shadowmere. Another one of my favorite little videos I ever took in Skyrim was the one where I had all my supernatural steeds assembled the modded version of Frost I have now. Arvak, Shadowmere, and Blaze all standing together, side by side on the road. He was near some bushes, yes. Whoops. I'm reading chat and trying to ride horseback at the same time. Don't drive and read chat at the same time, people. Who's this? Oh, is this another would-be thief? Ooh, you can't talk to me as long as I'm on horseback, can you? Arrow to the face? Yes, I thought you would appreciate that. Jeez, Mule! Assassin. Oh yeah, I have a mod that makes him go faster than a regular horse too. When we get to the next fairly straight stretch of road, we'll see what he can really do as far as speed. Ah, another skooma dealer. Okay, here we go. Oh, yeah. He is super, super fast now. Man, we are cruising. Woo! Yep, he's fast. Alright, here we are, Whiterun Hold, right where I want it to be. Let's wander the wilds here and find some excuses to practice our archery. Unintentional rhyme that time. Shadowmere, if you would wait here. Unintentional rhyme that time.
Thinking about spiders again, INIGO?
Spiders. Spluttering, squishy, squashy spiders.
That's running through your mind rather often, isn't it?
Spluttering, squishy, squashy spiders. Spluttering, squishy, squashy spiders. Spluttering, squishy, squashy spiders. Hey.
Impervious Imperials impress impulsively.
I cannot argue with that. Impervious Imperials impress impulsively. Impervious Imperials impress impulsively. Impervious Imperials impress impulsively.
Left your followers behind 31 miles ago. Oh, yes. And there is just... That doesn't sound great. Indeed. Almost sounds like something you could call TikTokers.
Dragons mating in the sky. He was pulling my leg, wasn't he?
There's another line of dialogue I've never heard from INIGO before. He keeps surprising me with dialogue I have never heard before. And people, I've been playing with INIGO in my game for 9 years. That's really incredible. Good job, smart blue cat. INIGO continues to blow our minds. And make us laugh. Well, if we can find some giants here. Oops.
Strange folk. Definitely more intelligent than they might seem. There've been attempts to translate their language, but no success yet.
If we can find some giants here, let's pick a fight with them. Again, another excuse to practice the archery. Surely there's some giants or mammoths we can take down.
I almost nodded off there.
Oh yeah, and INIGO's going to have some commentary with this being Sleeping Tree Camp. I keep forgetting there's a cave we can go in.
Toss a coin to your hero, oh valley of white run, oh valley of white run.
There is very pretty, but
Now
its
that is what
odor
I call
is
an
making
earworm.
me drowsy.
Take another minute to massage that spot on my lower back. I'm feeling a lot better than I was a couple of days ago, but I am on occasion still a little sore. Definitely haven't heard that one either. I think INIGO has dialogue for just about every place in this game you could think of, and that's really amazing. Smart Blue Cat himself says, it's technically impossible to hear every last thing INIGO can possibly say. I believe it. Massaging that spot on my lower back just a little bit to make sure it doesn't flare up like it did the other day. It got so bad that night I just altogether didn't stream. I missed all of you. Not being able to stream that night made me sad. Felix had an interesting sense of humor. Okay. Archery practice. Gonna plow right through the archery skill yet again. Why did I pick up that giant's toe? Whoops. Missed it too. Yeah. I was wrecked really, really bad that night. That spot on my back flared up. INIGO. And when it does, all I can do is focus on the pain and nothing else. Can't think of anything else, can't do anything else. I have to tend to the problem. And sometimes it just refuses to go away. It refuses to stop. I'm just picking a fight with everything I see.
Dying in the rain. The perfect end to an imperfect life.
Sure, INIGO is enjoying the stormy conditions. Don't blame you, my man. Yeah, thank you. Just had to take a break that night. That spot on my back starts throbbing, then my head starts throbbing, which causes nausea and makes me unable to even begin to fall asleep, no matter how exhausted I am. The throbbing in my head is super intense and painful when it happens. Gonna try and fall asleep, but the usual, you'll be listening. Ah! Gonna take a minute to turn on the fan. Standing up for a minute to stretch. I haven't gone anywhere. Dusty just chirped at me a little bit when I stood up. I don't know if the microphone picked it up at all. Okay. Gotta work at 8 o'clock tomorrow. Oh, jeez. If you had the ability to teleport from your room to your favorite restaurant or a river full of friendly otters, what would you choose? I have no earthly idea. I'm not a good swimmer as much as I would enjoy the company of the otters. Otters are cool. Otters are highly intelligent. And they're adorable. Yes, good night, Animus, even though you're technically still with us. This is important information. Provided there's no dangerous aquatic life in the water. There's no, like, no alligators that are gonna bite my toes off or something. I might go with the river full of friendly otters. It's only about 11:30 here. Ah.
Let me give you some room.
Yep, going on 1:30 here. I'm on Central Time. Excellent. I'm starting to wonder how crucial this information really is. Ah, here's Valley View again. 2:25 a.m. here. Ah. If I hadn't just been to a local favorite restaurant, that would have made the decision a little more difficult. I'm pleasantly full right now, though by the time the stream's over, I'll probably feel like doing my usual late-night scrambled eggs. Did I miss something? I don't think there was a model of a dragon here before. Or there's two intersecting models of dragons. Okay, that I don't remember. Was there an addition to this mod I wasn't aware of? Whoa. Well. Once again, we'll do a quick walkthrough of Valley View since we're here, in case any of you haven't seen it yet. Have this very nice looking bar full of all this delicious looking stuff. I feel like the appearance of all of this overall changed since we were here last. Maybe it automatically changes and I just didn't realize it. This indoor waterfall spa tub thing we can turn on and off. Have this room that converts from a children's bedroom to a room for your companions, for your followers. If INIGO says anything else about more art on the walls, I'll show him this. And again, as Skyrim's biggest advocate for indoor plumbing, INIGO, I present you this. I should put Nazim in it neck deep so he could insta be Skyrim's most hated. What was that thing with the skibbity-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo? The toilet thing. I didn't get that at all. Why is every internet trend so freaking weird and even stupid? Anyway, I want to double back east and head more toward the direction of Whiterun, but not by following the roads. Let's wander the countryside. Nice house. Oh, yes. I believe the author of the mod is sadly no longer alive. We heard from someone here in chat, and I don't remember who, that he apparently passed away. I believe it's the same guy who made Valley View, Eagle View, and Water View. I believe the same guy made all 3 player home mods. Skibidi Toilet is really stupid. I don't know who even thought it up. Same. Since you have a toilet, you should install poop. Oh gosh. There's some crazy, weird, even messed up mods out there, so I wouldn't be surprised if there actually was a mod for that. Yeah, as for who invented the Skibidi, am I saying it right? Yeah, I don't know why that was a thing either. I thought of taking a screenshot of Nazim's deranged head poking out of a toilet in one of those player home mods, though, to further make fun of Nazim and make fun of that whole trend, that whole meme. If anyone's going to represent that meme in Skyrim, it obviously has to be Nazim. He might just be the most universally hated character. Or Delphine! Or Rolf Stonefist. Or Ulfric Stormcloak. There's a laundry list. You're saying Skibidi, right? Okay, cool. There's Skibidi Toilet, and there's also the song by the Scatman. Ha ha ha. This has been a good chat topic tonight, just the stupidity of trends and, again, so-called social media challenges. I could stomp on the stupidity of the current state of social media all night. We live in a very dumb and clout-hungry world right now. And tragically so.
Excellent work.
Oh, Dusty just stretched half awake next to me. She's resting so soundly. There's a mod that forces you to poof after eating a certain amount of food. Makes the game much more realistic. You can even allow for NPC, but they will do it anyway. Gosh. I think I'll pass on that one. That sounds horrifyingly disgusting. On the streets of Windhelm, nobody would know the difference. Windhelm is basically the Chicago of Skyrim, and it's an insane wasteland. Ugh.
It cannot seem to get enough.
Ooh, some giants we can pick a fight with over here. Yeah. Nothing personal, Mr. Giant. I just need to level up the archery skill in order to keep leveling up in general. Oh. Guys, I don't know if this is the best timing. You know? Aren't you gonna freak out? Oh, this is one of the friendly giants who doesn't even try to fight us. I can't do it. Where's the closest legit giant camp? Oh, we're headed right towards it. We'll try there.
This is fun, but I am afraid my rhyming skills are declining.
I can see that. If this were a production, I'd be declining.
Okay. You win again. Very good.
I must say, this has put me in a rather good mood. That was fun, INIGO. Thank you.
Alright, to the nearest giant camp. Thought about loading up my other playthrough, which was already broken anyway. And doing some weird glitchy stuff on the stream tonight, cloning more actors and doing more wild stuff with the cheat spell. In the past, people used to poop anywhere in the city if there were no toilets. And there were workers to clean that mess, but never enough. Gosh! What a wild time to be alive. That sounds disgusting. Every day, I'm glad I live in an age where we have indoor plumbing. Alright, let's pick a fight with some giants. Come on, get mad, get mad, get mad. There you go. Whoa! Almost got sent into low Nern orbit that time. Okay, whoops. Okay. I wonder if the Khajiit caravan is in town.
This is glorious. Don't you just love a bit of rain?
Huh. Inigo and Lucian have their enjoyment of rain in common. Let us see if the Khajiit caravan is in town. And then, chat, what do we think of the idea of loading up my previous, already broken anyway playthrough to just incite absolute chaos? Isn't that how the Black Plague spread so rapidly because of the really bad conditions that were the best breeding grounds for rats? Oh yes. People in general didn't understand what germs even were. What a messed up time to be alive. Aha! The caravan is in town. Rissard, buy some stuff from me.
Welcome to you. Take a look.
More about carry weight than it is the actual gold at this point. Sounds good to me, go for it. Okay, yeah. Maybe we'll do that here shortly. Whoo! Man, Resort is freeing up so much carry weight for me.
May your road lead you to warm
You
sand.
too, Resort. You are the man. Alright, we will save there. Let's see, what previous playthrough do I have that is already probably broken beyond saving anyway? Let's see, I have my old namesake for the channel. Let's see. What's this one? Save corrupt. Okay, we're probably not getting back to that one. Let's see, there's my playable Nazim. Let's see, where's the defunct version of Dusty the Destroyer? Let's see, I think that's the one where everyone stopped following me. Okay, let's try this one since this version of the playthrough is already broken anyway. Respond, buy my sugar honey iced tea. Alright, let's make a clean save. What shall we do? Shall we clone a bunch of people in Whiterun and launch them into the stratosphere? Go on another wild murder spree in Whiterun? Should we clone a bunch of mammoths and take on a herd of mammoths? Could clone a bunch of giants too and take on a wild combination. Location marker Karina. I keep forgetting I have the follower mod Karina installed. Well, here we go. This is from much earlier, and what is still technically the same playthrough. Again, I just did a resurrection, a reincarnation of it, by way of using race menu. Everyone's acting like they're going to follow me now. Anyway, here we are, back on the older take of Dusty the Destroyer. Huh, everyone's following me now. Maybe now that I have the patch installed, it's going to work okay. Anyway, here we are. This is a throwback to several weeks ago, isn't it? Whoops. Here's our playthrough as it was a while ago. Why not do all of that? Ooh, good point. Let's see, who did we have in the squad at this point before I reincarnated the playthrough in race menu? Obviously, Inigo, Eric, Karjo, and Ilya. Okay, or Ilya, or however you pronounce her name. And Zayla, of course. So, wow, 5 followers total. I wonder, I just saw the quest marker for Karina. I wonder if we can add Karina to the squad, just to have one more participant in the chaos. I believe she is at the tavern in Riverwood. As I was thinking, you would say, the thought crossed my mind. Alright. Since this playthrough, as far as I can remember, was already broken anyway, if we break it any further by the messing around we're about to do, it's okay. This first iteration of the playthrough before I went to cheat room to more or less reincarnate it is more or less expendable. I wonder if this is early on in the playthrough that Nazim's still alive. Maybe we can go to Whiterun and make a bunch of clones of Nazim. Make a bunch of clones of Nazim and use them for target practice purposes. Okay, there's Karina. She is here. Okay. Karina!
Hello, friend.
I don't believe most people in chat or who watch my channel have met you yet.
Lead the way.
Another random follower mod I have and just never use for some reason. I think when you install her, I could be remembering this incorrectly, I think she also adds a Khajiit preset to the race menu so you can instantly make your playable character also look exactly like her. Another follower mod I installed and just never used. There was a time when I wanted to try literally every follower mod, just because. Okay, we added Karina to the squad. So that should be 5 total, managed by AFT now. That should be the maximum I can have with AFT. Plus Inigo. Cool, we have 6 followers in the squad now. Let's go to Whiterun and see if Nazim is still quote-unquote blessing the marketplace with his presence. Thank you very much, everyone who's watching so far. I know just wandering out with no set objective in mind isn't always the most fun, but I do still find it, well, fun. Alright, let's see if we have Nazim at the marketplace again. It might not be early enough in the playthrough. Why is Lydia just standing in the middle of the road here? That's random. Okay. Okay, Karjo, Zayla, Karina.
I worry about other settlements in the Horn. Unwalled.
Boy, between me, Inigo, Karjo, Karina, and Zayla, the squad is really Khajiit heavy at the moment. If Matthew Broderick was here, he'd say, that's a lot of cats. Love the streams. Wonderful to hear. How many followers can you have at max? I think I'm at the maximum I can technically have with AFT. I know AFT lets you have up to 5 at its base. Trying to remember if I already have the boost, AFT boost mod installed. I might technically be able to have up to 7 managed with AFT plus Inigo for a total of 8. I am on console. I'm an Xbox peasant. How many followers can you have? Oh yeah, you have the
Are you a sorcerer?
the other follower limit mod. Aha! We have Nazim.
Do you have anything exotic? Something no other woman would be wearing.
What do you mean by exotic? I'm not sure I like the way you said that. Why are you smiling at me like that? It's making me uncomfortable. Anyway. Well, yeah, I'm on the Xbox. I'm a filthy console peasant. Okay, let's see. Wow, I didn't even favorite the cheat spell yet. Oh, right. Yes, I did. Okay, where's cheat spell options? Cheat spell options. Clone actor. Let's just make a bunch of Nazim so it's like every Skyrim player's worst nightmare. Alright, I better save before I do something that actually crashes the game. Whoops. Don't know if it's available on Xbox, but if you want even more Khajiit followers and you aren't already aware, there's a mod called Khajiit Will Follow. I believe that is available on the Xbox. I messed around with it a little bit a few years ago. Maybe we should give that one another look on live stream. Alright, Inigo, if you want to do your thing, now's the time to do it. Or maybe if you have a whole crowd of Nazims to choose from. That'll up your chances.
I actually advise the Jarl on political.
That is a lot of
my input is invaluable, of course.
Dislikable, snobby,
bit over your head.
elitist dudes.
Yes.
Set essential.
One thing everyone can agree on. This war is bad for business.
Mark for delete. I was thinking somewhere along these lines. Wow, that in and of itself almost crashed the game. Destroy all of the Nazims. Yes. Wow, the frame rate. Whoa. We are essentially the Kitty Crusaders, yes. Give Nazim the old Nazapkin. Come on. Wow, this is trying so hard to crash the game. There's a mod called Nazimization that replaces Nazim's walking animation with one that is more humorous. Woohoo! Woohoo! Wow, the game is on the verge of exploding. Karina's running around, just insta one-shotting all of them. Whoa! Oh, he hit the invisible wall. Whoa! Got him over the invisible wall somehow. Good luck and good riddance.
Come to chat with an old woman?
Last Nazim clone alive gets to take over that farm that he's so proud of.
Oh, it took years, but I earned my way to the top.
Oh, your PC is still running.
There is
Who knows? The ones that are still alive are wandering back to the marketplace. In fact, let's make some more. PC, it would definitely crash if you did the same. Yeah. Ooh, I might end up crashing the dashboard doing this. Crashing to the...
I've got your back.
Well, if we manage to unbreak the playthrough, this will certainly re-break it. That is a lot of Nazims. Oh, at least one of them wants to fight. Oh, did I do it? Did I crash it? Not quite. Knocked a bunch of them down like bowling pins. There's a whole army of Nazims coming after me now. Ugh. Oh, the game is trying so hard not to crash right now. Deliberately trying to crash the game? Not necessarily, I'm just trying to do something entertaining. Nazim's people are calling him. That's what's happening, look at it. Some of them want to fight, some of them want to cower. One of them's fighting me with his eyes closed. INIGO's just mowing them down. There's quite a few dead Nazims. Get him, Zayla, get him. Oh, wow. Look at all of the dead Nazeems. The game is on the verge of exploding. What? Oh, hello again. Oh, she saw me getting ready to do the yeet. There's a dead Nazeem all the way up there. Oh. Woo. Waiting for my shout to recharge. Look at the city just burning. Ooh. Another dead Nazeem.
By order of the Jarl, stop right there.
Nah.
Then suffer the Emperor's wrath. Well, well. Back in squad.
I like how the loyalty of my followers is just undying no matter what happens. You are easily amused by the simplest Skyrim things and everything. Oh yeah. I laugh at random things that nobody else laughs at.
Well, well.
Oh no! Lydia, what are you doing? Lydia, this is one fight we can give up. Oh, Lydia and Ilya are apparently not getting along. Oh, funny. As soon as you saw Heimskell, you knew it was over for me. Been a long time since we just had a good game-breaking meltdown. Oh, bodies of the many dead Nazeems clogging up the sewer, as I see. Look at all the dead Nazeems. With a random dead guard sprinkled in here and there. Oh, wow. I'm amazed the game hasn't crashed yet. Wow. Silly Nazim. Being on a roof won't save you. Nope.
I'll try and make this quick.
Oh.
My money's on the big one.
Wait, are there two Karinas? Whoops. I think I accidentally made a clone of Karina. Ugh. Ooh.
Here we go.
Wow, the frame rate has gone to sugar honey iced tea. Karina has the high ground. Rest in peace, frame rate.
Mercy! Victory is yours! I submit!
Whoa! Jeez! I did not know that was something you could do! I just ripped Heimskir's freaking head off! Oh god! Oh, the game is trying so hard to break right now. This is the most broken I've seen the game without actually crashing in a while. And now it's like a buffet for my werewolf. The mall animation is completely broken. Oh, or at least it was trying to be. Woo! Wow, this is like trying to play Skyrim on a really old PC or something. Heimskir has been issued Heelys. Even our unintentional clone of Karina is still picking off all the Nazim clones.
Victory is yours! I submit!
Your follower leaves your service. Ooh, which one?
Challenge me? I cannot best you. This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
Oh, the game is trying so hard to break right now.
You won't get away.
If I go through a loading screen, someplace less cluttered, does the game start running smoothly again? Let's check. I did not know one of the werewolf animations was you just grab the person and rip their head off. Been playing this game for the better part of a decade and learned yet another thing about it that I didn't know. Ah, yeah, it smooths back out again. Whoops. Not smooth sailing for the guards, though. Wow, we brought the game back from the brink of destruction. Uh-oh.
Not like this.
I think it's safe to say all of White Run is Sithis. I believe INIGO is immune to being forced to leave your service by being freaked out by a werewolf. Note to self, a werewolf can send a giant flying. Is it your end? It might be. Oh, jeez. Well, that's the end of that messed up experiment. Woo! Well, I learned 2 new things today. Apparently one of the werewolf animations is just straight up ripping off a person's head. And apparently a werewolf is able to send even a giant flying with a power attack. You're back? Okay. I didn't notice any buffering on my end, but then again I was paying more attention to my screen. Oh right, we got an autosave outside of the city gate. Okay. Compass is still showing the giants over there at the camp as enemies. Ah, it's another wacky, messed up time in modded Skyrim. Okay, let's try the giants again. This is not going particularly well. Okay, maybe attacking giants isn't the way to go. They do too much damage. Alright, maybe we should go back to that save previous to this one where we just have a bunch of Nazim clones that aren't yet fighting me. Whoops! Is it this one? Yeah, it was this one. Gosh, I love doing weird stuff in this game. Okay, now that we've reloaded this save, set push actor away, and let's try 40 first.
Oh, it took years.
Grateful that I'm playing vanilla Skyrim. Yes, Our man Scats.
But I earn my way top. I own
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with that.
Oh. It's raining Nazeebs! Oh, sorry, Isolda.
Oh, it took years. Speak. But I earned my way to the top. I'm sorry, what? Shut
Do your good deed.
Ooh.
Make it quick.
Oh.
You should visit the stables. I own them. And I'll...
Into the literal clouds he goes. Oh. Happens if he has a roof over his head. Oh, that, I guess. Ooh.
But this is all probably a bit over your head. Need something?
I think he was just watching himself. Watching clones of himself go spinning into the sky. Oh, wow.
Yes, yes, I haven't got all day.
No, Nazim, you do not, in fact, have all day.
Yes.
Whoops. Oh, sorry, Lydia.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday.
Oh, gosh. Oh. I do find it slightly funny when he watches a clone of himself go flying into the air.
Well met, traveler.
Come and see what I offer.
Woo! Whoops. Okay, one more. Keep an eye on the full arc this time. Maybe. Oh, there he is.
Oh, it took years, but I earned my way to the top.
Well. Hope everybody enjoyed the detour from Sanity. Okay, that's not the one we want. Whoops. We need this one. Well, I might be running out of quests, but I'm never out of options for entertainment. Ooh. Well, thank you everyone who stuck with me through that. That was just an insane little detour I wanted to take while I was thinking of it.
Whoa, I was chasing
I'm amazed the game didn't crash. It certainly could have.
Good to see you, by the way.
Well, we've wandered the Rift a little bit. We've wandered the wilds of Whiterun a little. Why don't we head north to the Dawnstar-ish area now? Ah, have I done the thing where followers aren't going to follow unless I quit to the dashboard? Yeah, I might have to reset to the dashboard. Whoops. How late am I going for? Don't know yet. I might have to wrap it up here pretty soon. Clearly, I need to restart the game from the dashboard because people are still levitating from all the crazy stuff I did. Okay, INIGO, chill, chill, chill. Chill, INIGO, chill. Or don't chill. To each their own. Been going for almost 3 hours. I will tell you guys, that spot on my lower back is really starting to hurt, so I should probably go take something before it gets much worse. So we're right at the 3-hour mark, so maybe I should go ahead and wrap it up for the night and tend to my back before it starts hurting bad enough to keep me awake all night long. Ugh. Think we're just about to the end of this playthrough before I have to start a new one. Again, I think that one's going to be my first Argonian one that I've done in several years, actually. It's been a long time since I played it as an Argonian. That'll be my first time playing as an Argonian for the channel, for live stream. Yes, everyone have a wonderful rest of your night. Thank you for everyone who stuck with me through the little meltdown, the little departure from sanity just then. I at least hope it was a fun meltdown to witness. Hope everyone had an excellent Saturday and that you are about to have an excellent Sunday. Thank you everyone who watches these streams. I hope everyone at least gets a laugh. If not from the gameplay itself, and from how badly I'm playing the game, I suppose. Thank you everyone for always keeping chat interesting. Glad we're all in agreement on TikTok and trends and the state of the world and social media. Feels really, really good to be able to talk with all of you about that. Enjoyed the meltdown. Well, clearly the game's still trying to break itself. I better restart it from the dashboard before INIGO passes out from exhaustion. Glad to hear the meltdown was enjoyable. Sometimes it's fun to just stop and completely and utterly destroy the game. Well, sorry I don't have a dusty cam to put on full screen tonight, but again, till I work out the bugs and the wireless mics, we gotta use the tethered mic, the old reliable Snowball. So, imagine we have a full screen dusty cam to switch to, and everyone just have an excellent rest of your night, and I look forward to seeing you back here again very, very soon, and as always, thank you for watching. How high up is Zayla? Whoops. Can we still see her? Wow! Yep, she's a ways up there, but we can still see her. She's not out of sight yet. It's over Skyrim. Zayla has the high ground. Or the literal sky at this point. Look at INIGO. Yep, INIGO's burning the calories from all those sweet rolls he's been eating. In fact, let's hold on that for our closing shot. Usually the way to snap him out of it is by readying your weapon, and he stops, but... in this case it looked... Okay, well that's a thing that just happened. Well... INIGO's gonna try to write his name with his torch while Mule just sails away into the distance, I suppose. Zayla has the sky ground. And Mule apparently wants to join Zayla in taking control of the sky. Well, we've been treated to some weird Skyrim imagery tonight. Mule away. There she goes. She fades away into the distance. And we must say goodnight to another stream. Anyway, if I think I lower my weapon, INIGO will start running again. Nope. Nope, that actually snapped him out of it that time. Was gonna say sky ground. Well, as always, thank you all very, very much for watching. Have an absolutely wonderful rest of your night. I'm gonna go tend to my back before the aching gets much worse. Hope to see you all back here again soon. Take care, and the electronically transferred hug to all of you.